As the American Revolution drew to a close in 1781, the stage was set for a new era of peace and nation-building. The British defeat at Yorktown marked a decisive turning point, paving the way for the eventual signing of the Treaty of Paris in 1783. This monumental treaty formally ended the war and recognized American independence, with Great Britain acknowledging the sovereignty of the United States. The negotiations leading up to the Treaty of Paris were complex and involved delicate diplomacy between the American, British, French, and Spanish delegations. Benjamin Franklin, John Adams, and John Jay played key roles in securing favorable terms for the Americans, including the establishment of borders that would shape the young nation's future. The treaty not only marked the end of the war, but also laid the groundwork for the United States' emergence as a major world power. As the newly independent nation began to take shape, its leaders faced numerous challenges in creating a functional government and defining the principles that would guide it. The Articles of Confederation, adopted in 1781, provided a framework for governance, but they soon proved inadequate for managing the affairs of a growing country. It became clear that a more robust system was needed to ensure stability, unity, and prosperity. In response, a constitutional convention was convened in Philadelphia in 1787, bringing together some of the most influential minds of the time, including George Washington, James Madison, and Alexander Hamilton. The result was the United States Constitution, a foundational document that has endured for centuries, providing a blueprint for the federal system, the separation of powers, and the protection of individual rights. The legacy of the American Revolution extends far beyond the creation of a new nation. It has inspired movements for freedom and democracy around the world. The ideas of liberty, equality, and justice, enshrined in the Declaration of Independence, have become universal aspirations, influencing revolutions and reforms across the globe. From the French Revolution to modern-day struggles for human rights, the spirit of 1776 continues to inspire people to strive for a more just and equitable society. As we reflect on the American Revolution, it is clear that this pivotal event in history was not merely a war for independence, but a transformative moment that shaped the course of modern history. The courage, vision, and perseverance of those who fought for and believed in the cause of American freedom have left an indelible mark on the world. The stories of women like Deborah Sampson, who fought bravely under the guise of a man, and of African Americans like Crispus Attucks, who died in the pursuit of liberty, remind us that the Revolution was not just a struggle for national independence, but also a complex tapestry of individual experiences and sacrifices. The Loyalists, too, who found themselves torn between loyalty to the crown and love for their families and communities, add depth to our understanding of this tumultuous period. As we conclude our series on the American Revolution, it is essential to remember that history is not just a series of events, but a rich narrative of human experiences, aspirations, and conflicts. The Revolution was a crucible that tested the mettle of a people, forging a nation that would go on to become a beacon of hope and freedom for generations to come. Thank you for joining me throughout this historical journey. Until we meet again, I'm Herodotus, reminding you that history isn't just a story. It's our story. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.